should probably get my foot off the camera stand. I feel like I'm fighting off a cold. My nose just wants to continue running. Pretty soon I'm not going to have any makeup left on my nose and upper lip. It's really quite disgusting, isn't it? I hate being sick. Welcome back to my channel, Lovelies. Today's video I have this look for you here. I haven't quite come up with a name for it yet. Hopefully by the time I write the title of it I will have a name, but I don't. I'm feeling very purple today, so I went with a very black and purple. And yeah, if you want to see how to achieve this look, then go ahead and keep on watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can continue to have fun with me. I'm starting out with my Urban Decay Primer Potion all over my lid just as usual, and then I'm going to be taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I only need that on my eyelid, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger because I'm so professional. Look how short my nail is now. Grabbing my Interstellar palette from Kat Von D, right above the NYX I'm just going to put Lycan, which is that yellow tone base shade. So the main color is going to be Astrological. It's that beautiful like lavender shimmer shade, and this is going to go over the entirety of all that NYX Jumbo Pencil. The next shade I'm grabbing is Darkstar, which is that beautiful kind of gray purple, and I'm going to pat this into the inner corner and the outer corner of my lid, and then I'm going to marry the two into my crease with a very tiny little fluffy brush. I think this is from Sigma. I'm using a really small brush because one, I have pretty small eyes, and two, I really want this to go only where I want it. Like, I don't want it falling all over the place. I am bringing it slightly down onto my lower lid, pretty much only on the outer 2/3, and then I'm just going to take a clean, fluffy blending brush and buff out the edges, and then using Gravitron, I'm going to give my brow bone just a little bit of a highlight. Once I'm done with the top lid, I'm just taking that first purple color, Astrological, and going right over the very center just to make sure that it pops a little bit more. With the same process as the top of the lid, I'm taking NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, rubbing that right along my lower lash line, patting on a little bit of that Astrological color, and then going around the two corners with the deeper gray purple shade in Darkstar. Super quick, I am lining my waterline with Perversion from Urban Decay. You can use anything you want, this one just really works for me. And then I'm taking my Collection Noir liquid liner from NYX, which is probably my absolute favorite for wing liner, and I am just creating a wing. You can do this part however you want to, whatever fits your eye shape best. For me, I have, like I said, pretty small eyes. I don't have exactly the best lid shape for winged liner, so I really do have to play with it and go little by little to make it a good shape that's really going to look good on my eyes and not turn into a lightning bolt type shape when I am done. And then last, I'm just going to take the black shade Killing Moon, and on an angled brush I'm just going to dab that right over the liner to get rid of any kind of wobbly lines that I might have made. Moving on to my lashes, I'm just combing through them to make sure that no leftover mascara or eyeliners in them. I am curling them with my favorite Tarte lash curler. And then I'm using an eyelash primer. This one is from Tarte. It's called Opening Act. It's their newest one that came out, and I really, really do enjoy this. For my mascara, I'm using Urban Decay's Perversion, and just doing a couple coats on my top lashes and a nice gentle coat on my lower lashes. I want to keep my brows pretty natural today, so I'm just using Ash Blonde Brow Tint from Chosunga. This is some kind of Japanese or Korean brand, I'm not exactly sure which one. And then I'm taking my NYX Blush in Taupe, and this is what I'm using for my contour shade. Taking one of the new Kat Von D blushes, this is in the shade Morticia and Gomez, a nice kind of mauve-y color. I am just blending them together and dabbing those right onto my cheeks. I wanted to keep my blush pretty natural, but with this formula you can build it up as much as you want to. Moving on to lips, I am first taking my Chic lip liner pencil. This is the black one from Colourpop Cosmetics. This is the only black lip liner that I have found that I like. Next I'm taking Coven from Kat Von D's Studded Kiss lipsticks and putting that right onto the center of my lips, and then following it with the Chic Lippie stick from Colourpop right into the corners. It's going to look kind of harsh at first, but don't worry, we will blend it. So just grab a lip brush or any kind of brush that works for you and start blending away. If you need to add a little bit more Coven, go right ahead. If you need to add more Chic, do that as well. And then finally, I'm going to take my foundation and a weird little angled brush that I actually found at Sally's and go around the edges to make sure that everything is crisp and clean. Now I'm using the back end of the brush to smooth it out because it kind of mimics the feel of a finger, but it doesn't get in the way like your hand does, so it makes it a little bit easier. And finally, I'm just using that taupe colored blush again and contouring underneath my lip. This just kind of gives the impression of it being full. Now, a little trick that I really like to do is to take a tissue and split it in half so that it's thin, and then apply that to my lips and dab some powder over top, and that just makes everything last a little bit longer than it normally would. Small tip, try to breathe out while you're doing this, not in. You don't really want to breathe in too much of that powder. And just like that, you're all finished. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright lovelies, so hair's looking a little crazy. So this is the final look. Fairly simple. I think I really only used like 3 colors out of the entire Kat Von D palette. So I don't know about you, but I just really enjoy this purple. Purple and black to me are just beautiful. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, etc., feel free to leave those below. And you can always find me on Instagram and Twitter. Why did I forget the name of that? Why do I always forget the name of Twitter? Anyways, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Jen Pereira, just like it's spelled here, to make it super simple. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button because it means so much to me. You guys are what keeps my channel going. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye lovelies. Alright, and the final thing that I do to just set my makeup is I'm taking my NARS pressed powder. I prefer the loose